Hi guys, how are we doing today? What's going on? Happy Thursday. Thirsty Thursday, DKK, David Hutton, Rounders, Unforgiven, Uko, Richie Dubs over on the YouTube. Welcome in everybody. How is everybody feeling today? Rounders, happy Thursday to you. What's up everybody? Hello, hello. Willie kind of looks like Elijah Schaefer. I'm not even sure who that is. Son of Mer, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Well, today is Thursday, my friends. So, Thirsty Thursday, it shall be. We'll have some beers, we'll have some Baals, and we'll have a good time doing it. So, that's the plan today. What's going on with you guys? Just came back, having some late lunch with the wife, and I'm ready to grind. I'm ready to grind. And I have an Enigma now, so I can actually teleport for our Baal runs and stuff, so that's cool. That is cool. We'll have to do some, G-rushes and stuff sometime soon if we get some bumpers on deck, so I think that would be good. What's going on? Hello, hello. Oh, and thanks to everybody who watched the video for the Warlock. We're up almost to 12K views, and I already have more comments on this video than we have on my best performing video, being the Novasork video. There's way more comments on this one already, so pretty crazy stuff. Definitely going to be my best video, I think. So if I could make some more like that, that'd be great. That'd be really great if we could do that. So I'm going to try. It just seems like every video that I do that isn't a guide does not do well at all. So I don't know. I want to make things that aren't guides that will get views too. I just don't know how. Quit Monk, how are you? Well, that's true, but I'll look at like other D2 content creators and they'll just make the most random video that would no one would ever search for this video, and it's got like however many views. So that's also because they have however many thousands of more viewers or subscribers than I do, but I mean they had to get there somehow, right? So I'm just trying to figure it out, trying to figure out the algorithm and the hashtags and all the nonsense. So maybe I should just start using AI to make my videos, make all my thumbnails for me so I don't have to try. Try your first Ubers on Warlock, Matron's Den open. Just need to spec my skills in a flame swap over to Echo. Do it. How you doing? Got an hour left on the work day, Jordan. Right on. Getting close, eh? Oh, so cool. A stay-at-home dad. Smoking weed all day. I'm not smoking anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Finishing some things, heading home to play some D2R. Right on, Jordan. Very cool. Got a 3 open socket DS to make Enigma. All I need is John or Burr. Any advice? Nah, man. I got no advice. Unfortunately, kill things as fast as you can in dense areas. And things like ghosts and cows and Travancore tend to drop runes fairly often, so maybe farm some of those places. But other than that, RNG just needs to smile upon you, that's all. That's all. Ding 93 onward to 94, let's go. Manny Lopez, welcome in, Manny. How are you? Quit Monk, I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Just dealing with random a-holes on YouTube. It's crazy how brave people get when they're behind a keyboard. It's just crazy to me. They get real brave. So funny. Or go farm streamers. That's what a lot of people do, yep. Follow the giveaways. It's so funny to see the same names and streams that are doing giveaways. It's just like So funny.
What do you need?
Okay, well, I don't know if we have enough people interested in some Baals right off the jump here. I'm in Willie Baals 1 right now, and the password is 69420. If we have anybody interested in some softcore ladder beers and Baals and we want to get it going, come on in. Let's see if we can get a full squad here, and we can get rocking and rolling. If y'all are interested. Mallard, hey brother. Good to see you. I'd bail it up, but I'm not home yet. Too bad. Wait, what? Well, thank you, Techno, but didn't that happen like the other day? I'm confused. I thought we just did this like 2 days ago or something. Was that like for 53 months? That was on mobile? Huh. Well, whatever it is, Techno, I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you. Hutcho, welcome in. How are you? 1,000 Pounder, good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. One point into demonic mastery? I maxed mine. I maxed it right the heck out. Whether you need to or not, I don't know. But I did. Need a Barbie? I mean, I have a CTA. But you can always join up, brother. We always need a Techno Dan van. You can't see me, can you? I don't think so. 1 point goes into bind, correct. I put 1 point into bind. Can I join, please? Hutcho, the more the merrier, my friend. We're doing bail runs. I want to have P8 games for every run here, so absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, dear. Good heavens. Yeah, no Terror Zone farming. This is for Baals and Baals only. You come to join Willie's Baals, we're doing Baals. I'm not looking to host P8 games for people to farm Terror Zones. That's not what we're doing. One to Eldritch Warlock amulet on the ground. If anybody needs that. Kind of doubt it, but you never know. Two to miasma chain, 2 sockets. Ooh, top streamers. Ooh, man. Not top streamers, top viewers. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. I would like some top viewers. What makes them top viewers versus bottom viewers? Actually, you know what? I regret asking. I rescind my question. We'll just take that right back. Nobody needs to answer it. We'll just bring it right back. It's fine. It's fine. Hold my beer and spot. I'm on my way home from the grocery store. Let's go, Wesley. Safe travels, buddy. Get them groceries. I got some expired beer to drink, so I didn't buy any more beer. I'm like, why would I buy more beer if I have expired beer I still have to drink? So you're a bottom viewer, Pres Barkeep. DKK, thank you for your 90 stream streak. Osborne, thank you for your 145 stream streak. Techno Dan Van, Tier 3, Legend, 54 months. We also had a subscribe when I wasn't live. We had a Prime sub from Never Walk Alone 33. So whoever that is, being an absolute Chad and subscribing when the person isn't even live is wild moves. So thank you so much for doing that. If you can hear me. If you can't hear me, I'm a chunky monkey from Funky Town. So there you go. I'm just an okay viewer most days. Most okayest. Most good. How late you bailing? I'm not sure, my friend. Today's actually my wife's day off. So I'm not going to lie when I say I might consider it being a short day. But then again, you know, I got to work too. This is my job, so I gotta put in my time. Gotta put in my time with the homies. To say it's a job, though, is kind of weird because I like hanging out with you guys. This is great. But I might end up taking off at some point to go spend time with her. But who knows? She might fall asleep, too. She does that quite often. She's a hard-working lady, and she's pregnant, so when she falls asleep, she's out. So if she's sleeping, well, you might as well keep on bailing. But if she's not, well, we'll see. You won't be on for another 2.5 hours. Oh, we'll probably still be here then, I would think. I would like some top. Oh my. How'd you let it get expired? I don't drink very often, just for beers and bales. So I just kind of sat in there, I guess. And then we didn't do bales for a while because once you get toward the end of like ladder, we kind of stopped doing beers and bales. People don't really want them anymore, so. Which is probably not a bad thing. If I buy alcohol and it expires, I suppose that's probably a good thing. That means I'm not drinking that much of it, so ultimately, probably not the worst thing in the world. And it says expired. It's not even that expired. It still tastes just fine, so. Or my dumbass can't tell the difference anyway, so good enough for me. Ooh, that guy has better shouts. The first shouts was good. The second shouts was better. That got me up to 39. Wow. Wow. Other one got me to 36, and that was great. But yeah, 39. Dang. Counted on a 130 watt streak as well. 130. It sounds like you really counted those. Because your name is counted. All right. Anywho, bail runs. Yeah. Drinking way too much since I moved, so I haven't been this week. That's a good idea. Nice to take some time off, give the liver a break, eh? I missed out by having a 7 to 5 job. Will you be on much longer? I will, Michael Stewart. I will. Yep. I'll be here for a bit, my friend. We just started up. We'll be here for a bit. If you can't hear Willie, please subscribe for access to audio output. I like it. Flash, I'm good. How you been, Flash? What's going on? Started your lock today, barefoot. Trying to build up gear with your sort. Got bored and wanted to try it out. It's a lot of fun. Honestly, Eldritch, what everyone's running right now, is essentially like hammers. Not in my opinion. It's useful and it's really strong. It's not as fun to play. Fire, way more fun. I love fire. It looks cooler. Cooler, fire. I don't know. Anyway. I like fire. Fire is really cool. So once you can get some like end game gear for fire, like Phoenix and Flickering Flame and all that, yeah. That's what I'm looking forward to. But I mean, I can just delete Uber, so it's kind of hard to say no to this. Kill a 12-pack on a Friday night. Oh my gosh. I drink half a beer and I'm partially intoxicated. I have zero tolerance. Which, again, probably a good thing. But I'm a cheap drunk, that's for sure. This is a weird one. It's up and behind. Huh. And that's dead end. Cheap date, that's right. Fire in the hole. Welcome in, baby. Danish dude, how are you? Welcome in. It'd be cool for more. I want more choices. I want there to be a Tall Rosh's amulet equivalent of a set ring. I want to be excited to pick up set rings for it to be maybe be something cool, you know? Ooh. Another hour or so at work. Nor Peace Mash. Nor. Fire's really fun, but weak unless you got GG gear. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be something that you build toward. But with all this gear now too, like the full Horizons gives you minus 25 fire. That's very interesting. But how much do you get from a Phoenix shield? I mean, you get the flickering. If you have the flickering flame, though, then you lose the full set bonus too. But you could put minus 5/5 fire facets in the helm, in your book, and in your armor. So that would be minus 15. Minus 15 plus the 25 that you get from the full set bonus. So minus 40 on a full set. I don't know how much more you'd get with Flickering Flame and Phoenix and all that. Oops. Excited for your sling ring? I'm excited for your sling ring too. Migs in the house. What up, Migs? Some people made the mistake of not giving your body a break with alky. You gotta take days off. There you go. I don't know. I think I got all my huge drinking out in college. Like, I had so many horrible nights that I'm just like, I don't need that no more. It makes my tummy upset. Versus I can get high as giraffe balls and be just fine. So it just treats me better, you know. Ooh, Western World Shard. Cool. I got a World Shard. Woohoo. Go me. Migs, Migs. Silver P, good morning. What's up, bud? Time for some brekkie. Well, if you drink water along with your beverages for the evening, it goes a long way. You get, you feel so terrible with your hangover because you're so dehydrated. So if you balance out your drinking all night with water, you feel so much better the next day. Highly recommend. Every drink you have, every beer you have a glass of water. It's that easy. You'll be peeing like crazy all night, though. I'll tell you that for nothing. But you'll feel so much better the next day. If I drank 12 light beers, you'd barely notice a difference. Sounds good, Michael Stewart. We'll be here. Love a semi-budget helm like Flickering Flame for the light and cold spells. Drink 2 to 3 beers and I'm done. I'm happy being tipsy the morning after. 40 years taking its toll. It's true. It's true. I've already had 108 ounces of water at work so far. There you go. Nice. Got it down to the ounce. I like it. What's Brondo? Never heard of Brondo. Good way to pee the bed. You guys ever have a friend? Oh, frickin' Horner. My boy Horner. If I could ever get him to come on stream, giggity, and come say hi to you guys. He's hilarious. Love this guy so much. He would pee. He would get really drunk, and he would pee in the most random places. In the most randomest of places. He would go, one time he went into his own room and he had a basket of clean folded clothes, his own clothes, and he peed on those clothes. One night we got really drunk at my house. Our boy Derek was sleeping on the couch. He got up, went over to the desk where the couch where Derek was sleeping and peed on Derek. He's like completely blacked out. He doesn't even know he's doing it. I don't know if you guys ever had a friend that did such random things like that, but yeah. Horner's wild, man. You just pee anywhere. I was that friend. Oh no. Brondo. It's got what plants need. It's got electrolytes. Brondo. That sounds like that one. What's that one video? Science, energy, science, energy. Was it Power Thirst? I think it's Power Thirst. A friend who peed is a friend indeed. Oh, is that? It's from Idiocracy. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie. I haven't seen it. It's from a film. It's from a film dude. A film dude? What film dude is it from? Is that like Updock? doing stuff while blacked out. Oh my. That's not good. Peed on my friend's couch, felt terrible, offered to pay for a new couch or a deep cleaning, and they declined. Dude. We had a friend. I mean, he still exists, but this was really annoying. I don't know why we kept the couch. But we definitely kept the couch because we were in college, I guess. The dude got sick on our couch, and it went down in the cracks of the couch where you couldn't get to it to clean it. And we let that sit in our apartment and stink for the longest time. Bro. I think I spazzed out one day and just drug it outside, and that was the last we saw of it. But I was just tired of it. I'm like, why do we still have this? Ugh. Had another friend actually in that same apartment. In that same dang apartment. Dude had too much to drink and needed to run to our bathroom. And in our bathroom, when you walked in the door, you could either turn right, like a very slight right. Like it's still pretty much just going forward, but a slight right, and that's where the toilet is. Or you go a little bit further and just keep going straight, and you run right into the bathtub. It was a very small bathroom. He chose to skip the toilet that was right there and got sick in our tub. Bro. I didn't like having parties at our house. People spilling beers and stuff, bro. If you can't hold on to your beer, I'm sorry. You need to just go. You just gotta go. Oh, can't stand that crap. I know accidents happen, but bro, come on. Just be better. I don't know what to say. Just don't do that shit. Are you still considering running Uber Ancients today? I hadn't really considered it, no. But if you need help, maybe we could find someone in the chat to help you out. We have one spot for Baals, by the way. Willie Baals 7. Next game's going to be Willie Baals 8. I have one spot. Come and fill my spot, please. Willie Baals 8. No, you're good, Shakes. Yeah, I'm kind of teleporting for Baals right now, but you stick around here. I'm sure that maybe someone in here that would offer their services. Oh, Uber Ancients. No, I'm sorry. I did say I was going to do that, but then we just kind of hopped into Baals. No, my bad. I thought you were just talking about getting help with your, like a key set or something. I did intend on doing that. You're right. I totally forgot all about it. You're 100% correct, Shake. 100% correct. But see, Shake, the thing about me is I rip dabs, and it makes my brain not brain so well. So, I forgot. Maybe we'll try to do them tomorrow before bingo, if my brain will allow me to brain. But no, you are 100% correct, my friend. Yeah, you're 100% correct. I totally said I was going to do that. And I forgot it. But I'm pretty sure we have a bunch of statues here that DKK gave us. Shout out to DKK. Oh, no, we got 2 of this one of this one, and one of this one. So we're still missing the other 2. What's going on in chat? I don't know. What's going on with you, Diminished? Greg's in the house. Hey, Greg. Maybe not the evening in the U.S. I have a friend who peed in a roommate's closet one time when he was a student. He's not drinking anymore. Probably for the best. Probably for the best, eh? You guys got more demons than Baal. It's true. It's true. Who's the real monster here? Sargon with the watch streak. Thank you, Sargon. Is this the Treats channel? I hope not. I found post-it notes help me brain better if I brain enough to use them. I'd have so many post-it notes. But yeah, even if I came in and wanted to, I don't even have enough statues. I thought I did. I think somebody might have some on another character. They're waiting to give them to me, maybe. So we'll see. I think someone said they had some. I don't know if that was DKK or who that was. Oh. Amazon sells extremely absorbent underwear to drink while drinking too much. Jeez. I hope I don't get to the point of needing those. Still got one spot. Willie Bales 9. Password is 69420. We got one spot. Come join us for some Bailaroos. Although these were all dreams. You sure can drive me wild. Korgoth, hey brother. Yeah, sorry about that, Shake. That's my bad. I let you down, bro. I let you down. Versus, welcome in. Came in and saw some discussion about preventing peeing in your bed. Well, turns out if you just pee in the toilet, you'll never pee in your bed. It's that easy. +40, 12 beers deep, the body and bladder and movement don't align. Nothing wrong with being prepared. Huh. There she is. Souls, watch out. Okie dokie. Extra pair of Horizon's boots. I don't versus. Any G rushes today? Not that I know of. But I can teleport now, so once we get some bumpers on deck. Maybe sometime this weekend. War Travs. Yep. Nice. 46 War Travs. Cool. And I actually got to pick them up too. Can you believe that? That's crazy. I actually got to pick those up. You got that Enigma now? I do. I do. Someone rolled up on me and threw it in my face. And I said, okay. Not about to turn down an Enigma. I'm just not that guy. And we have one spot for Baals Willie 11. Password is 69420. One spot. You got the Enigma base and the Ith. Nice. Password is 69420. Willie Baals 11. And then 69420. Lonius, what's up? How are you? Welcome in. Ever find out who gave you that Enigma? I think it was homies touching homies. I'm like 90% sure. I can never remember his user handle, but I'm pretty sure that was it. $3,000 cow runs, 17 high runes. So what's that work out to for an average? All I can do is just pour some tea for two. One every 176 runs. It's not bad. How you know some blind melon? I thought you was a young one. Aw, thank you. I'm 40. But I'll take that as a compliment. My question is, how the heck do you hear Blind Melon, Jordan? Do you have the Twitch open too? Or is it bleeding through my mic somehow? Howdy, howdy, Mike. Recovered my JSP account 10 years ago. Still has 3,600 forum gold. Well, there you go. Starting it out. Oh, was I singing it? Oh, okay. My bad. I believe it. 45 as of a few days ago. Oh, yay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. What's your favorite kind of birthday cake? Do you ever take requests? Not a big cake guy myself, but my wife makes some pretty good cakes when she does do it, so. Usually something with buttercream and chocolate. Collective Soul. Oh yeah, I got some Collective Soul on here. Oh yeah. Got a little bit of everything. I have an eclectic mix. Mostly metal and synthwave, but yeah, I try to keep a fairly even keel over here. Ah, the wife's cake. Yeah, there you go. Cake, 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 cake. Can't stand Arcane, me either. I really don't like it. I despise Arcane so much. Every time those ghosts drop on the void, I just... Or you go through the trouble to try to make sure they're on the path, but just like a part of their wing is off the edge, and that makes it so you get nothing. Like, wow, bro. Oh, I despise that so much. Ugh. Yeah, I don't ever want to farm there, ever. But it can happen in frickin' like even Act 1 as well, just bombing around the Bloodmoor and stuff, or like Stony Field, and you come across a big rock, and if it's like a flying thing that can die above it, and it falls on the rock, you get nothing. That's pretty annoying too. It's like I would go up on that rock and go get my loot. Like, it's fine. It's not lost. Like the void in Arcane, okay, whatever. But like, I would go up on that rock. I would punch every rock in the face. Three parts to make Tristram Portal sloppy, but you got there. You did it. Perfect. Now you just got to take down the big boys. If you have issues, though, let me know. I can come bail you out. Gonna lurk for a bit. Cheers, Mallard. Appreciate you. One spot, chat. Willie Bales 13. Password is 69420. We got one spot. We are missing the Mallard. Augington, what's up, dude? How are you? 2 sirs drop in 1 cow run. That's sweet.
How may I be of help?
Love that. A burr at your merc's feet. That is pretty cool. Can't beat that. Talk about multitasking. Right on, Jordan. Do what you got to do. We'll be here. Only 1 point into Bind Demon. That's all I do, yep. But there are benefits to putting more into Bind Demon. But I only put 1 in myself, yep. What belt should you have? I'm just using whatever random. If I had an Arachnid Mesh, I'd probably use that. But I have this one right here. It's got some tri-res on it. So anything with life, res, fast hit recovery, strength. So you can put more vitality in. But yeah, if you can hit 125 FCR. But I'm at 75 right now, and if I end up getting the belt, we'll be at 95. I would still need to make up another 35 cast rates, so I'd probably have to get rid of the book here and put on a spirit to make that happen. But no, I just get tired of wearing spirits all the time, you know? I kind of like wearing the full horizons. It's nice. First game got a T key, yeah. 2 demon skillers, so just 1 point for you too. There you go. There you go. I'm good on that. Just using a gold wrap. There you go. That's not Baal. You gotta have the skill at 20 when you bind him, not after? Really? That I didn't know. How's the family doing? Wife is working way too hard. She refuses to slow down despite being many months pregnant. She's stubborn. But other than that, she's beautiful and wonderful as ever. Daughter's doing great in school. Growing up. Crazy. Little man is going to be in school this coming time around, so that's pretty exciting. And he's getting smarter and smarter by the day. He's enunciating so much better. Like just hearing him speak. I can just hear how much older he's getting. It's crazy. And baby number 3 going to be here in June, so you guys will get to meet my sweet baby daughter. Still in key farming mode. Five more in there. Oh god. They somehow missed the other 4 on all the scans. Ooh, Eastern World Shard. Nice. Eastern, that's Act 2, isn't it? And I start to complain when there is no rain. Can you explain demons and summons? I see people join games with some already up, and I have to summon mine every game. So there's a difference between the bound demon that you see them coming in with. As you can see, bound demon, he's literally got like a ring of energy chains around him, keeping him bound. These ones here are your summons. And yeah, you have to summon them every game, but you don't need a body to do it, so it's just kind of, you just kind of blast them as you go. But yeah, you get to have one bound demon, and that's the one that you see persisting every game. Getting some groceries sounds good, Dan Van. It's always good to game with you, brother. Demonic Banshee, welcome in. Nicolas Cage and Raising Arizona. Flash, you're out too. Okay, we're losing 2. We got 2 spots, chat. 2 spots for Baals. Game name is Willie Baals 16, and the password is 69420. 2 spots. Monarch on the ground if anybody wants it. Stream on my mobile account for the ride home. Cool, man. You have different accounts. One for the ride and one for chilling. That's interesting. I just use the one for everything. What base for style points for Flickering Flame Helm? Bone Visage, Demon Head, or something else? Diadems are pretty sexy. Or a tiara. Can tiara get 3 sockets? Maybe not tiara. I don't remember. Definitely diadem though. Chat, what's your favorite base for a flickering flame? Tristram every time, find a good loot from the packs? Absolutely. Yep. From all the bingos that we used to do when I would just clear out Act 1, I got a couple low runes from Tristram. I don't know if Circlet can get 3 sockets. You miss bingo? Well, I got something to tell you. Tomorrow is bingo day. We're back on it. Oh, yeah, there's a different number at the end. I see it now. Got a different number. Circlet Bonehelm. So Circlet can get 3 sockets, eh? Oh. Well, there you go. Looks like we got 1 spot. Willie Baals 17. Password is 69420. 1 spot. Come join us for some Baals. got another world shard. Yay. You like the bone visage? That's the one, eh? So we got one spot. Willie Baals, 17. We got one spot. Don't make us go to the public. There we go. We're back to full strength. J Rocket's rocking it. I like it. Found some Titans. Cool. How do they roll? Ethereal? What armors look like on the Warlock so I can find a good matching helm? Tusk Sword is the Vile Husk, I think, isn't it? The Holy Water Sprinkler. That's right. Love it. And of course, chat, if you haven't heard me say it yet today, happy Thursday. Thank you guys for being here. So here rocking some beers and bales with the homies. As a matter of fact, I'm sorry, we're only doing bales at the moment. I am without a beer. I will have to remedy that here momentarily. We'll grab a frosty one. We got the bales part down just fine. Just missing a crucial piece of beers and bales. Non-eth 193 ED. What about the life leech? Don't leave me hanging on the life leech. Missed 420. Nor. Nor. Well, luckily for me, I don't live by time's rules. I make my own rules. I take the rule book and I go, yeah, right. And I throw that thing like Luke threw his frickin' lightsaber. Trying a delirium on your warlock. There you go. Can I take the eye, horn, and brain into a new game for Uber Tristram? Or does it need to be the same game I got them in? Yeah, you can stash them. There's a little spot in the stash that lets you stack them up. You can stack them up to 99 if you wanted.
Afternoon.
No, it's click and drag. I wish you could control click them in. But people would worry that they would try to initiate the trade with you. You go to control click it in, they back out of the trade, and then it just ends up with you yeeting it on the ground, them taking it and running away with it. Which is a valid concern, I suppose. But I still wish you could just, one click it into the trade window. That'd be really handy. Easier thing to do if you're trying to trade with somebody is just try to go off into a corner somewhere and drop it to them like that. Just yeet it on the ground for them. Way faster. Or make a private game so you guys can have the privacy to do whatever you want. I'm not dropping malls on the ground in a public style game trying to trade for... Oh, okay. Gotcha. Never forget the drop trades next to Akara at that brick wall. Guy would hack and freeze the game as soon as I tried running around the wall. Jesus. Oh, man. Some people. Oh, okay. Well, I wonder how long my microphone's been off for. That's fun. Music like this must have been so good for the alcohol industry. Like just singing about drinking all the time and stuff. Like George Thorogood, I wonder how much money he made off of one bourbon, one scotch, one beer. Oh my gosh, chat. That is my first. That is my first Act 5 shard. I've never gotten that one yet. That's crazy. Nice. Spot open, yep. Willie Baals 21, password is 69420. Can you not see the LEDs on your mic from your position? I can, but it just I'm focused on reading chat and teleporting. I just kind of don't look at it for a second. I don't even know how it turned off. My hand must have brushed it or something. Like it can just turn off for like the silliest reason, which is handy. It's nice to be able to mute it like that, but when I can just like I don't even touch it. I don't even touch it. I don't know how to zoom in on this. I'm not even touching it. But if I get close enough, it'll turn it off. Look, I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it. And it turned it off. That's so crazy. I don't know how it's doing that. It's like registering my finger. I'm not touching it. It's so weird. I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. How does it know? How does it know? Are you gonna sunder chase? I was doing some sunder chasing. We were doing nothing but terror zones there for a minute, but kind of got bored of it, to be honest. And what do I want a sunder for? I'm a warlock. I don't really need one. Maybe a fire one eventually, but by then people will probably be trading them, so. I'll let them have the bad RNG. Oh, I'd rather have a barb shout. Thanks, Barb. Sweet. Your shout is much better than mine. Delicious. Delicioso. How about a little fire scarecrow? It's hard to tell when you mean to do it or if it's an accident, so we just watch your mouth moving. You think Breath of the Dying is okay in a war pike? Sure. I probably would wait for it to be ethereal before spending the runes, but that's just me. Ethereal. Ethereal? Ethereal. Ethereal? Ethereal. 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 That's fancy. Stark, how are you? I was perusing the Diablo 4 what the hell is that? The Diablo 4 subreddit, and apparently they just released some kind of cosmetics or something. It said like $150 for. I was just like, oh my god. Holy cow. 150 bones. When are we going to get a cosmetic shop, chat? I think that's what Diablo 2 needs. I think that would breathe new life into the game. Royale with cheese. What they call a Whopper. I don't know. I didn't go to a Burger King. I remember back in the day, like I was a little kid, and Burger King had these, I don't know how to describe them. It was like a cross between a chicken nugget and a chicken tender, because it was kind of like a chicken nugget, but it was shaped like a chicken tender, almost. Like they were long. It was like chicken thumbs. It was like chicken thumbs. No, not chicken fries. This was different. This was different. And I'm talking like this is back in like the 80s, bro. Like 80s, early 90s. Back in the late 1900s. I don't know if anybody remembers those, but they were talking about going back to the old fries that Burger King used to have, and people were like, go back to those chicken things too. I was like, yes, that'd be amazing. I loved those when I was a kid. Beats the pants out of McDonald's nuggets any day. Best Merc Aura? Yeah, Might for the Merc. Yep. Big and Tasties for $1. Yeah, you go back and see some of those prices. It's pretty crazy. But it's also interesting if you go back. I brought it up on stream before here. I'll show you. Like, people complain about like the games going up from $60 to $70 now. SNES games, 90s prices. Look at these pictures of some of these ads for these games and see how much we were paying for them. $87. 87 for Killer Instinct. 80 for Donkey Kong Country 2. 80 for Donkey Kong Country. Dude, Tetris 2 was 68 bucks. Who the hell's paying 68 bucks to play Tetris? What? Earthbound, 90 bucks. 80 bucks for Punch-Out. Crazy prices. Doom, Mortal Kombat 3 for 94 bucks. Versus, yeah, 70, 80 bucks for this now. I mean, there hasn't been that much of a jump. Surprisingly. BK fries are better than McDonald's fries? Yeah. I hate McDonald's fries, dude. Within like 15 seconds of getting them, they turn into spaghetti. I despise McDonald's fries. They're so stupid. If you can get them hot and fresh. Oh, somebody's going to teleport. Thank you, Bacon Bay. You're awesome. Cool. All right. I'll take a break. That's fine. Cheers. David T. Hey, buddy. THC, welcome in, guys. Spending months and months saving up for one game. Yep. And then you'd play the absolute diddly out of that game. Killer Instinct is a great game. Nice. Was it $80 good, though? I don't know. Still playing hardcore ladder? I am, Rip. Yep. I am. We were playing last night, actually. We got to... What level were we last night when I left off? Maybe 80-some? Did I get up to 80-some? I forget. But, yeah, I'm doing good. Gonna start farming up some keys so we can do some hardcore Ubers. Gotta get some keys on deck. And amidst all that key farming, that'll be good leveling for us, too, so... I think we got one T-key last night before I called it quits. Ended up just taking off, but... I don't get them often because I don't really like the rest of their menu very much. But honestly, my favorite fries, the most consistently crispy, hot, seasoned properly, it's Wendy's. Wendy's fries are killer. And they stay pretty crispy. Like, they do a good job with them, in my humble opinion. Hashtag not affiliated with Wendy's whatsoever, but... Steak and Shake. I don't think we don't really have any of those around us. I'm not sure I've ever been to a Steak and Shake, to be honest. Saving up to try the new Whopper. BK is extortion these days. Yeah, I hear you, Sam. I hear you loud and clear on that one. me show you the important part here. Where does it say it? Here we go. I don't know if it'll zoom in on that. There you go. Enjoy by February 15th. Ugh, we're a little late. Little late on that one. It's still good. Cheers. Tastes good to me. Uh-oh, what happened in here? Goodness. Take a break from teleporting for 1 second, everybody's dying. Oh no. Oh boy. Is that right? Is that how you're deciding that today? That's how that goes? Can't just have one day of playing Diablo out here. No. Gotta stop everything. He's decided it's time now. Everybody say hi to Jasper. What's going on with you, huh? What are you doing today? Do you got big plans today? You got big things going on? Got big dog plans? Huh? Yeah. You happy dog. Happy dog. Happy dog. The happiest dog you'll see today, chat. What? What's going on? What? Stream manager doing stream manager things. Is that what he is? Is that his official title? Stream manager? I thought he was the star. He looks real upset. Why does your breath smell like fish when you don't eat fish? Huh? You smell terrible. You smell terrible. You smell like a stinky dog. How old is he? He is 6. Might be 7 this year. Are you a 7-year-old boy? Are you a 7-year-old boy now? You could be 7 years old. You could be 6 or 7, something like that. I don't really remember. Mom would know. Mom would know. Mom would remember, huh? Mom would remember, huh? Mom would remember, huh? Yeah. Mom would remember. The Doug Jasper D. Do you deserve a treato? Is that what you deserve? Treats for Jasper? I think we got it. Oh boy. And he's out. That's it. That's how he feels about that. He gets it and goes. He gets it and goes. That is his MOs. See, that's what I thought. It doesn't actually mean it's expired. Just the sell-by date, yeah. Bon message. Guess I might as well run Neelathak while we're here. Might as well. Nothing. Why can't I see Mala? So she's she's right by the wall. Three to Death Sentry, 2 to Wake of Inferno. Had to sub up. All right. Thank you, dude. Sure that'll come through here at some point. Bit of a delay when YouTube subscribes versus like a Twitch follow, but should come through. Sometimes they don't, though, actually. Maybe some accounts have it set to not alert the person when they subscribed. I don't know if that's an option on YouTube. All right, we'll be here, dude. We shall be here. Oh. Is it worth socketing Horizon set? I'd say so, yeah. I did the book first for some res. Just threw a diamond in it. But the book is what I had first, so. Could socket some MF into the helm. Get some extra MF going on. I'm handsome? Hey, dude. Thank you. Appreciate that. I disagree, but I sure do appreciate the compliment. Welcome in. Gotta get jiggy with it. That's it. Oh man, the middle school dances would light up when Willie's style would come on. Middle school dances were lit, man. School dances is where I developed my addiction for punch. Oh man. Some Hawaiian punch with some Sprite or Starry or something in it. Oh man. Tell you what. Oh, you know what's really good? Is you take some Sprite or 7-Up or Starry, whatever that, and put that over like some kind of sherbet or like rainbow sherbet or something. Oh my gosh. Those are good. Those are really good. If you've never had that before, highly recommend. It is lit. Sixer of trash tall boys or a sixer of zombie dust? Go for the zombies. Ginger ale and punch. Interesting. But yeah, I could drink, dude, at any point, I would drink some punch. Any time of the day, I'm always down for some punch. Yeah. Sprite with, oh, Shirley Temple, yes. Oh yeah, grenadine is great. Oh yeah. I'll take down a Shirley Temple at any time. Delicious. Hell yeah. And you get like a cherry or two, and the cherries would have like one of those tiny tiny swords through it. Love those sword toothpicks. I don't know if you could just bring your kids to the bar back in the day, but I remember being at the bar far more than I should probably remember as a kid. I'm not gonna lie. 33 enhanced damage on that jewel if anybody wants it. Ginger ale and punch. Kind of want to try it. Sounds good. My wife likes mixing ginger ale and like cranberry juice. Ducky, welcome in. You were at the bar a lot as a kid? Yeah, I seem to remember that. Got to play plenty of pool, though. I do enjoy shooting some pool. I'm down to shoot some pool anytime. Pool and darts. I'm always down for. OG Hawaiian, or do we like the blue and green versions? Blue's pretty good, to be honest. I prefer the OG for sure. Actually, if you want to get real technical, Kool-Aid fruit punch. Kool-Aid tropical fruit punch. It's in like a blue packet, and it's like a super red. It like stains things. It's so red. But man, that was the stuff. 94, by the way, on the Warlock. 94. I think we have one more spot for Baals. Willie Baals 31. And the password is 69420. We got one spot. Pretty good at darts yourself? Nice. What do you call a person who throws darts? What are they? Like a darter? A dart aficionado? A dart? I don't know. I don't know if they have like a cool name or something. An alcoholic. Oh. Well, that took a dark turn. Oh, I like that one. Hey, I like dart near. Dart near is pretty dang good. Dart near is pretty dang good. I like that. Husker, you just hit 75. Very cool, Husker. Welcome in. Are you playing a Warlock as well? Bar back in the day in my youth had a tabletop Donkey Kong arcade game. Wow. I remember that too, one of those. I remember it was like some kind of tabletop. Yeah, it was Donkey Kong where you were like Mario, like trying to go through the factory or whatever it was. Yep, I remember that. Yep. A tosser? You sorting tossers. We have to hang out with the darters. With the darters. The darters. It's the Darty Boys. No, I like playing pool. I actually want, dude. I don't know if you guys, your local towns ever have like community days, like a time in the summer where they have like events and all this stuff going around, community stuff, right? So we would have community days in my town, and they run pool tournaments, eight ball tournaments. And one year I decided to join up. I'm like, I like to play pool. Let's go do that. Cool. I went down there. I won the whole tournament. I won the whole thing. I got a trophy and everything. And I won. You're not going to believe this, chat. I won because everybody else,
nice,
everyone that I played against kept scratching on the 8-ball. Everyone. Every single person. It got to the point where they were waiting for it to happen. And it did. I didn't win because I was good. I won because they lost. I have a picture of me holding my trophy and laughing uncontrollably because I could not believe that I won. I'm like, I should not have this trophy right now. I did not earn this trophy. Oh, good stuff. I'll have to see if Mom can find that picture. It's pretty funny. Yeah. Oh, man, I felt so cool. That was a sweet trophy. It had a little pool table on it on top and stuff. Oh, man, it's great. I get the good shout from the barb, and then I use my crappy CTA shout. Nice. My feeling when. Chat, we have one spot for Baals. It is... Ooh, and a key. Nice. Game name is Willie Baals 32. Password is 69420. One spot. Couple of jewels by the stash if anybody wants them for crafting. I got humbled at a pool once. I joined a bar league. I got humbled real quick. Oh no. That's similar to how the Patriots made it to the Super Bowl this year. You won that. I did. I didn't feel like I did though. Lando. It's going good, brother. How are you? Welcome in.
Salutations.
30 faster run walk, 33 cold res, 10 faster hit recovery, 19 MF. Not bad boots. Not bad. If anybody wants them, they're on the ground. Not bad. Yeah. Hardcore grind time. Let's go. Unique ring off Diablo. Good luck. Would clean the table from the break. That's crazy. Yeah, some people are just sick, man. I'm not that good at pool, but I like to play. Ooh, there was a Shaco. I tried grabbing it and it like let me walk past everything. I just don't understand how that works. I don't know how that works. I can click on it and it just like I'll walk down slightly and that's it. Like, all right, well, thanks for trying. Oh, we got a rancid gas potion. Cool. Break way too hard, yeah. I used to be able to kind of like shoot behind my back, like playing pool. Like put the pool cue behind your back and do a little side shot or whatever. How do you use Steam? I want to either get a balance or a gift card to purchase this. What's better or safer? I don't know. I don't use the Steam to do this. Anybody use Steam to play D2? Want to speak on that? T-Bone, hey buddy, how are you? Shaco and War Traps today, nice. We found War Traps today, 47, so that was pretty cool. It was like the first couple runs of Baals here. Steam just takes you to the BattleNet launcher. Oh, interesting. 8 life leech, 8 maximum stamina, 8 MF. 888. There you go. Slick Knight, how are you, Slick? Now it's beer 30. Nice. Love to hear it. I got the Enigma. I did. Yep. Those rogue encampment drop rates are pretty crazy. Just walk into the rogue encampment and boom. Enigma. It's crazy. Didn't even need that much MF. Yeah. Streamer privileges, I suppose. Don't hurt the baby. Level 1 MF, that's right. There's some dolls, be careful. '70 strength is insane. 103 strength. And I actually have 273. I could definitely lose some strength. Ready for a quiet night here? We'll straddle up. We're rocking some Baals for as long as we can here. Might end up calling it a night here at some point because it is my wife's day off, but I got some more runs in me for a while here, so we'll keep chilling. And tomorrow we'll be doing some D2 bingo, so make sure to come on by and tell your homies. We're doing some giveaways. I think I might have some a full Horizon set, or maybe 2 to give away for grand prizes again, like we did last Friday. So I like that grand prize idea. So I think I might try to do that. We're doing bingo.
That's a bingo.
So we'll have our normal winners, but then I'll have try to have a grand prize giveaway at the end for the people that won throughout the time, so they can have a chance at something bigger. Kind of like that. Sunday Struck Dead. Hey, dude. How we doing? Shadow Green, what's going on?
Good afternoon.
We got one spot. Willie Baals 35. Password is 69420. We got one spot if you guys want to come join us. Take a look at. What's up, brother? How are you? Happy Thursday. Got one spot for Baals. Willie Baals 35. Password is 69420. Doing good, man. Doing good. Helping out the community with some beers and Baals here. Helping myself to a beer myself. It's delicious. Bloodsucker. What kind of beer? It is a Fat Tire. Fat Tire Ale. So I have been laughing my butt off. I don't know if you guys use Reddit much. There is a subreddit, D2R Resurrected, where people have been making fun of people who like take the craziest screenshots when they can just like, you know, print screen and take a clear screenshot pretty easily. They'll take like their phone and take a weird picture. So it started off people taking like extreme angles and crazy, you know, whatever, just to be silly. But it's evolving of taking worse and worse pictures. Someone took a picture of their loot with a Game Boy camera. And it had a Lenimo. Was it a Lenimo? I forget what it was. Some kind of like armor. I think it was a Coronet maybe. On the freaking Game Boy. It was so dang silly. And then another person did it. Oh, you're going. Okay. Another person did it. What'd they do it? Oh, in Minecraft. They did it in Minecraft. It was on a map in Minecraft, and it was a Lenimo. So, if you'd like a good chuckle, I recommend that. Pretty funny stuff. I said I was waiting for it to escalate of someone taking a picture through their telescope and the loot is like on the moon and they're like looking through the telescope at it. Nice sash. Sachet. The one guy printed out a picture. Oh, yeah. He printed a picture on his brother printer. Yeah, that was good. You know, I was doing that with a dude I work with. We got one spot for Baals, by the way. Willie Baals 36. Password is 69420. One spot. Please come join us. I don't know if you guys ever play that game where you hold your hand like this on like below your waist, and if you look at it, you get to punch him, kind of thing. Him and I were doing this, but we were like trying to escalate it on each other, like waiting around the corner and doing it, or like, hey, you know, come check over this, and you look at it and you're holding your hand like that, kind of thing. I decided to squash it out one night, and I took a picture of me doing it. I printed it out and I put it in my trunk, the trunk of my car. And I came up to him one night and I said, "Hey, dude, I gotta show you something. It's actually in my trunk, but I don't trust anybody else to see it but you. So I think you'd let me know what to do with this." So and he thought, I don't know if do you think I was gonna show him a dead body or what? He's like, "Okay, yeah, dude, let's see. I got your back, man. No worries." And dude, I walked him up to that car and showed it in that picture, just looking at him. He's like, "No!" He's like, "You win. That's it. It's over." He said, "I thought you had something serious to show me." I'm like, that was pretty serious. That was pretty serious. A buddy of mine sent me a letter one time. He did that same thing. He mailed me one. He's like, "Please open below your waist." I was like, "Okay." Open it up. I'm like, "Oh, no." You crafty devil. Got me. Paper cut. Welcome in, Paper. How are you? Willie, you can do Nilly if you want. Didn't know you were not. Yeah, who was it? Bacon Bay took over teleport, and so I just started doing keys, but that's fine if you're doing it. It's cool. I was just trying to grab some possible keys for more TorchCon shenanigans. Reminds me of something came in the mail today. The D's Nuts meme. Oh my. Oh boy. Oh, and the cat says it's time to poop. It's always when I'm on the stream. She's like, oh, this is the perfect time for me to poop. I don't know why. Every time. Oh, no, you're good, Korgoth. It looks like Burnt Peanut's doing it now anyway, too, so it's all good. No worries. We need a poop cam? I don't think that's what we need. Of all the things that I could use, that I don't think is one. Unique ring, nice. Don't yuck our yum. Who's our? You got a mouse in your pocket? Banshee agrees on the poop cam. Well, you and Banshee can start up your own stream. But I have a feeling that's going to be a different category than Diablo 2. That might be in the hot tubs category. Hot tubs and swimming pools. That sounds like a terrible game, T-Bone. That's not a game where anybody wins. Chat, why does it do that? Sometimes when you ID it, you click it, and then nothing happens. Does that happen to anybody else? You try to ID something and just nothing happens? Lord Magistrate looking for some help getting his ancients killed. Go to Amaranth if you want a poop cam. I don't. I can't think of anything I'd want less. If that's your yum, you need to go on a diet, my friend. See, Nerd gets it. Yep. Goodness. Chat, we are missing 2. We got 2 spots. Willie Baals 38. Password is 69420. 2 spots. Come fill our slots. There we go. There's one. How about uno mas? One to Warlock skills, 14 all res. Decent amulet. 8 to mana. If I was on PC, I definitely would. I wish there was crossplay for you guys. It's such a bummer we don't have it. Wish we had crossplay. Months of weight loss and consistency on your diet. Good for you, Take a Look At. It's got to be tough, man. I definitely need to do that. You're only number 2 in the chat. Everyone's number 1 in my heart. Who's chat number 1? I'm not sure. That's a good question. You were wrong to take it from me. It looks like it says Jordan's number 1, and then diminished, and then Jordan again. There you go. People guess that I weigh 250, but I'm 430. Holy smokes. I want to see 175, but that will require more cardio, and the only thing I like to run is my mouth. The last thing I ran was a temperature. 209 during Christmas. Now you're down to 194. Awesome. Take a look at with 10 gifted subs like a dang gentleman. Thank you so much, brother. Goodness. Goodness. Chat, if you caught a gift sub, make sure to thank that gentleman for hooking you up. What a legend. Yeah, he's a good dude, Ducky. Takes care of us out here. I'll rip a dab to that. Goodness. Cheers to you. '50th White Shaco. No. Get a case of Bush. There you go. There you go. Do a podcast. The Ducky and Bloodsucker Power Hour. I like it. One ducks and one sucks. He would argue we both suck. Yeah, but it's his job to suck. I don't know how a duck sucks. Can't imagine it being very pleasant. In an order that would leave you surprised and befuddled. Yeah, get that ice blink, baby. Blink that ice. Ice, ice, baby. "40 Baal runs. Yeah. Once again, if you guys haven't got a chance to check out the new Warlock guide that I posted the other day, !ES guide. Echoing Strike. Check it out. It's actually doing killer on the YouTube. Getting lots of views, so many comments and likes. It's so cool. I don't know. Am I supposed to respond to every comment? Should I not? Is that a bad look? Is it a good thing? I don't know. What's your thoughts, chat? When Duck asks me to pay, I just put it on his bill. Don't do that, Zen. Why not? Makes you aware of the community. See, I would think maybe it's a good thing, but maybe it makes it look like I'm like, I don't know. Just feel like it could be viewed negatively somehow. Don't do that. It comes off too desperate. Yeah, maybe some of that. I didn't want it to be desperate, but I don't know. People took the time to watch it and comment, so. Especially if it's like a question or something. I try to answer questions. And got my first torch drop of this ladder because you watched my video. Yeah, let's go. Happy to help. And others, I'll just do like a quick response, like, thanks for watching. Not like some, big old message for every single person. But, how do I know if that person is wanting me to comment back? Maybe if I don't, then I lose that possible viewer for a next video. I don't know. Hope from a reply from the mighty Willie. Who's that? Only yours, Sam. Got you. I only learned 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. What? Which one were you missing? That's really funny. I've been in streams where they didn't even respond to anyone unless you donate or sub. Yep, me too. And that's been my goal for my whole streaming career is I want to respond to everybody. So I try to be on top of that. We do the flying ampersand. If I talk and you don't reply, it's fine. I'm used to that from my wife every day. Willie's going to blow up. He's got a good thing going here. I mean, I don't know how much I can blow up, really. The D2 community is fairly large, but still kind of finite. And a lot of people have their camps and the people they like, so. And it's tough to make content on stuff that people have just made so much content on already. And I feel like no matter what decision I make, what build I do, anything that I say, there's always going to be something wrong with it, so. that's kind of tough to deal with. That part of the YouTubing I gotta get better at. Letting things just roll off, I guess. Let people be a-holes and just forget about it, I guess. But how much is a 20, 12, 9 Annie worth? Probably not too much. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Well, that's awesome, Paper. I appreciate you giving me a try, eh? Like I said, it's tough out here. Everybody and their mama's making D2 content. Some of them making content far longer than me, so. I've been streaming D2 for a long time, but I just never thought that I would ever have any success on YouTube, so I just never did it. Until I think it was Saja that finally convinced me. He's like, just do it, man. He's like, what's the worst that can happen? You don't get any views. And that's where you're at right now, because you're not getting any views on YouTube without doing it, so just do it. I'm like, huh, good point. Yep, so. And somehow we're climbing our way toward 2,000 subs now, which is amazing. So, very cool. I would like eventually to do more, though. Like, I would always love to maybe like do like a review channel, reviewing movies, shows, video games, that kind of stuff. But again, there's millions and millions of those. So, but that is something that I really like talking about. And food. I like talking about food too. So. Demonic Banshee's looking for some hell, getting his Hell Ancients killed. If anyone's able to help out. Camping here for the vibes. Thanks, Toxic. Always the vibes. Always the vibes. Short gain subs fast. 4K in a year. Wow. There you go. I don't know. My shorts don't seem to do very well. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't, but I don't really seem to get too much traction out of them. Oop. Massive would also like to get Hell Ancients killed. Oh, there you go. Everybody needs some help. Get them in. Get them rocking.
I can't do that here.
Like right now, you know, I had that video that did great. I'm like, I would like to make another video, but I don't know what to do. What would be something that anyone would want to watch? If it's not a guide, I just can't seem to get views. We did over 5,000 Travencall runs that I thought that video would do great, and it did hardly anything. I gotta make videos that people are gonna search for, and guides seem to be that. But beyond that, I can't seem to tap into it otherwise, so I don't know what to do for that algorithm. Really love your peaches, wanna shake your tree. Still gotta find a monarch. Setting you can and should change that makes your shorts go out to people who consume D2R content first, rather than your subs first. I've heard about that, Richie Dubs. But my thought behind that, I had read how that could negatively affect you. Paper Cut, thank you for that YouTube subscribe, friend. Appreciate you. I've read that the algorithm, if you tell it to skip your subscribers and put it out to the public, that the algorithm will say, why am I going to push this to more people if your subscribers aren't even watching it? So, I don't know. Because I want my subscribers to know. So, I don't know what to do in that situation. You fell out of your chair at the update announcement. The Pally Rip Uncensored Live. Oh my. Yeah, he's getting help right now. He's all set. Oh, goodness. Well, it looks like we have 2 spots available. Willie Baals 43. 2 spots available. Willie Baals 43. And the password is 69420. 2 spots. How many think people watch your stream and not be actively playing Diablo? Probably a low percentage, but there are people who do it. I have had plenty of people say, I don't even play Diablo anymore. I just like coming and talk to you. Like, oh, cool. It's rare, but it does happen. Dagnabbit, I keep getting got.
Hello.
Yeah, send me a message on Discord, man. That's cool. Check it out. Tavo Thursday. What's a Tavo? Oh, taco. What's a Tavo? And you gotta take a look at. You can't have Taco Thursday. That's crazy. Have low runes been moved to a high rune drop? Or is that IO? I can't tell. Low is a high rune. IO is not. Vex and above is considered a high rune. No, IO shouldn't be, but just RNG being RNG, you know. I wrote you a type of video you can make that people didn't make for this latter season. Crafting guide for rings and ammies. Save up magic items from Terra Zones 96 Plus and use these for crafting amulets. Ooh. Willie D's Ultimate Crafting Guide. Black Crypto is about to get down on some Warlock. Exciting times. I just don't know, like, if I'm screwing up, like, not rune words, screwing up hashtags and stuff, because I've tried to do those kinds of videos, like talking about the updates that are coming and stuff like that, and they'll get a couple views, but nothing like the guides do. And it's such a bummer to put like a bunch of time into a video and then just get like no views on it. It's like, well, fair enough. That's how she goes. Found an on dolls. There you go. Use a crash course in the trade websites. Oh. I'm not sure I'd be the best to make that video, though. I don't really know how to use it all that much myself. Clickbait with Wilma. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to have to be. We'll have to bust out the clickbait. I don't think chat can handle the clickbait, though. Have to bust out the Sweeney D. Here you go, chat. Prepare yourselves. Sweeney D. Swinging into action. Hey guys, what's going on? Now we'll get all the clicks. Yes. Excellent. I can't see how this would work poorly at all. Got a Mara's cool. Or you got two Maras, one in each run. I'm confused. Either way, GG's. I haven't done Uber Ancients yet. Nope. Still missing a couple statues. Game is broke. There you go. See? Clickbait is working. Excellent. It's all going to plan. Which ones do you need? The fourth and the fifth one, it looks like. 60% of the time, it works every time. Put on a top. Yep. Need the last two. I got Talix Anguish, Corlock's Pain, Maddox Ire. Ire. Girl Scouts are actually made with real bits of Girl Scouts. I hope so. What's the point in eating them? Good, Kronos. How are you? Good to see you, man. What's happening, Captain? Yeah, the Girl Scout cookies, of course. I wouldn't eat a Girl Scout. Six weeks, hey? That sucks. That did not last long, eh? Like a weekend fling or something? Willie D be trapping like it's till the 80s. I'm not even sure what that means. Today's gonna be goon? Not a goon day. No, no more gooning. This is a no goon zone. Qui Goon Jin. I haven't seen one Ort rune today. It's been a pretty good day. Don't jinx it. What's the worst that could happen? Wilma, honey? Wilma! You guys remember watching the live action Flintstones with John Goodman and Halle Berry in that movie? Uh-huh. Yup. Yup. You know of which that I speak. I wish Throne was Terrazone. I really want more XP. Want to be 90. It was better than it had any right to be. I thought it was great. It had Rick Moranis in it. Was that like one of the last things Rick Moranis did? I don't think he was around much more after that. Went off to go take care of his kids. Like an absolute boss. Like an absolute boss. $27 to life, 51 to attack rating. Did he die? No. His wife did, though. His wife got cancer, I believe, or something and died. And he just walked away from Hollywood to take care of his kids. So, my hat's off to him. Family over everything, man. Family over everything. That's real shit. So the fact that he's coming back for Spaceballs 2, I'll be there opening night for him. For sure. Showing up for Rick Moranis for sure. Yep. Yep, pretty cool. Teleports in his souls and he's fine. That build's even better than I thought. Yeah. I mean, I was chugging a few potions, and I had quite a beefy shout from a barb. So all those things certainly helped out, but yeah, he's strong nonetheless.
Ooh, J-Mod, get it.
What the dog doing?
Big Bully, hilarious Rick Moranis movie. I don't think I've seen that one. No, not that! Not that! Anything but that! Please! Yes. That. Evil will always win, because good is dumb. Good luck on the Titans.
I hope his comeback is as good as short rounds. Yeah, man. It's great to see him back. It's kind of dumb that he wasn't in the new Indiana Jones movie. That seems like a huge misstep. Like, I don't know how you messed that up, but they did. But you got Phoebe Waller-Bridge, so that's cool. Neat. Chat, I don't know what freaks me out more, the people with the multiple names or the people with just one name. I don't like either, but all of them freak me out. Like Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Like, bro, just relax. Just, you don't need to have all that. It's all this name. But then, like, there's Zendaya. Like, just one name? I don't like that. Can't just have one name. Call me Whisper. No. What? She don't have a middle name? Yeah. Is it their middle name, though? Or is it like a bunch of last names? I don't know what it is. Beyonce? Yeah, Beyonce's crazy. Eminem? But I don't know. Eminem's not like a name. It's like, well, Prince. Pitbull, yeah. Mr. Worldwide. Yeah, Eminem's his initials, yeah. I really liked him in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Oh, cool. Look at this, chat. Demon Skills Warlock. Nice. I don't know if chat works, but neat. Chris Jow, how are you, Chris? Zachary Ty Bryant, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, yep. Both in the same show somehow. So many names. Tore another bicep. Dude, how the heck did that happen? Oh, here, tearing biceps. Just too much time in the frickin' gym, hey? Jeez, pigs. Getting swole, getting buff. My muscles are bursting out of my skin. Fighting evil. Evil! Evil! You tore your colon? Oh my. Kosh, how are you, buddy? But yeah, I loved I don't know if I ever say his name right. Is it Kike Kwan or something like that? I loved him in Everything Everywhere All at Once. I thought he was great. I watched that movie twice and I cried both times. Oh. That really sad part gets me every time. Gets me every time. The Goonies kid. Is he in the Goonies? I've never seen Goonies. That's Dr. Jones. Kind of feels racist when I say it. I feel bad now.
I am overburdened.
It's Ki Hui. Ki Hui Kwan. Ki Hui Kwan. Yep, he was in Loki. Yep. But like that's the thing, like he was popping off. And then that Indiana Jones movie was getting made. So it's like, wouldn't you think the company would try to capitalize on him kind of getting popular and combine it with Indiana Jones and have dude, have Short Round take over as the new Indiana Jones? Badass. But they're like, oh, he's got a goddaughter. All right then. Seems silly to me, but whatever. Zayfon, how are you? I still haven't seen Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, so I don't know if I'll ever watch this last one that came out. Good choice. Like, there's nothing good about it whatsoever. Crystal Skull's just terrible. What happened? How did it go so wrong? Softcore ladders a fun, yes sir. We're doing it. You have chosen wisely. That voice I just did reminds me of this guy. I forget the actor's name. What's his name? This guy. Andrew Divoff as the Wishmaster dude. He is so dang good. Look at this. Oh, if you've never seen this movie, treat yourself and watch this. I missed it for so many years. The rest of the movie's kind of like whatever, terrible, but every scene that man is in, whenever he talks, it's gold. And why they didn't do more with him doing that confuses me. Because it was so good. The jail scene, yes. It's just not that good, kind of mid. It's a film. The good bits are the ones copied from the originals, and the bad things are the writing. Is that the one he directed and won an award for? I believe so, Sam, yeah. He was the inventor gadget kid. Keeps warning them about the traps. Yeah, the prison scene is awesome. I love Wishmaster. So good. I haven't watched Wishmaster 3 and 4, though, because I hear he's not in it, and he was the only reason I was interested in the first place, so. That opening scene of the first Wishmaster, of all that crazy stuff going on, this dude's skeleton bursting out of his flesh, the practical effects were incredible. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I'm like, I haven't seen this for how long? Because I'm a big fan of like The Thing and Terrifier, like crazy, gory practical effects, and that movie was just like, whoa. That was great. Is that the mask but not green? I don't think it's a mask, no. Saw parts of that movie. I'd recommend watching the first and the second just for that actor. I'm telling you, every scene he is in, it's gold. And it'll make you sad because you want more. And he's only in so much. But man, he's just so good. I don't know why they didn't do more with him. Like, I'm just confused. Surely someone saw that talent. Like, I'm not some kind of beacon of Hollywood mastery here, so why do I see how great he is and no one else did? Why they didn't have him do more stuff? Like, I'm so confused. Or maybe they tried and he just never caught on. I don't know, but if they decided to pick up Wishmaster and make some new content and had him come back, ooh, I'd be all over it. Moragor, welcome in. Didn't visit in the hotel room. Oh my! Met him downstairs in the parking garage. You just learned there's a prequel to The Thing, so honestly, it's not that bad. It's not good, but it's not that bad. They made practical effects for that Thing prequel, and then they scrubbed using it, and the studio made them do CGI at the last minute. And you can absolutely tell it was a terrible decision. And that was one of the things that made the thing so awesome was the practical effects. Like, it looks so good even today, in my opinion. And that's what they were missing. Really lacked that charm. But it's pretty decent. And it rolls right into that next movie, so you can just start watching the thing after that. So it's not that bad. And it's got, what's her name in it? Ewan McGregor's wife, Mary Elizabeth Winstead. And she is a handsome lady. So respectable and smart and yeah. Hello, beautiful. How are you? How can I help you? Well, it's my wife's day off, chat, and she's down here looking at me here. I'm going to give my wife a kiss real quick, chat. See if I can buy myself a little more time here doing bail runs. Give me a second. You got something. Chair hype. Techno, thanks for the bits. Ugh. Deckard's Records just finished work. Cheers, buddy. Hope you had a good day. Two zones, 4 heralds. Nice. Good luck. A yearly review today. All's looking good. Love getting some good news and a pay raise. Hell yeah, Deckards. GG's, brother. Congratulations. I'll raise my beer to a raise. Hell yeah. I don't know about respectable. Pretty sure he cheated on his former wife with her. Oh, really? I didn't know that. No, not Obi-Wan. He wouldn't do that. Hello there. We have one spot for Baals, chat. Willie Baals 51. Willie Baals 51. Password is 69420. Uno más, por favor. And of course, wherever you're watching from, the Twitch or the YouTubes, thank you guys so much for spending your Thursday with us. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Hop in the Discord if you haven't done so already. ! Discord. Drop a like on the stream. Drop a subscribe. Drop a follow. Drop your pants. Drop everything. Drop it like it's hot. Do it.
Do it.
It's not letting you join. It keeps saying full. Yeah, we are full at the moment. I wonder if you're getting hit with a bit of a delay, Jordan. People on Twitch may be able to react a little faster than YouTube. I think there's a bit of a YouTube delay. I'm not entirely sure, though. Just got Trex from Frigid. Nice. Ethereal. Ethereal. I still cannot believe that we are waiting for the frickin' Beyond the Spider-Verse movie and that Batman movie with Pattinson. Like, both of those movies we've been waiting so frickin' long for. Ridiculous. At least I've been waiting. Maybe I'm the only one, but man, I'm ready for it. Stormy night in England. My internet's down, so single player for me. Well, there you go. Ooh. World Stone Shard. Boop. Nice. Highlander remake, yeah. I've never seen any of the Highlanders. How many are there? And which ones are worth watching? So I wouldn't mind having some kind of knowledge going into it. Movies or the shows, exactly. I don't know. What's better than the other? All of them, and then the TV series. Both are good, hey? Spider-Verse was fantastic, and they can take as long as they want to make sure it's good as the previous ones, I suppose. But it's been a long time, man. And I really liked that last Batman movie. I was down for it. I hope they kind of keep that kind of vibe with it, especially with the Penguin. Like, as soon as the Penguin was done, I'm like, okay, I'm ready for more Batman now. And I've been waiting since then. I'm like, give me something. Because if you haven't watched Penguin, highly recommend that series. That was awesome. I thought it was going to be dumb. I was going to skip it. I gave it a try. Such a good decision. Really recommend that one. Good stuff. Someone sniped your spot, Jordan. I'm missing out. That's what I'm saying. Which one? Third movie is direct sequel to number 1. So what's number 2 then? Just like a different kind of story, or? Julian Sands. There you go. I don't know what Julian Sands is. Yeah, Penguin was great. Mad Max Fury Road. And I'm not sure who Bacon Bay is, but you just kind of took over teleporting, and I appreciate that. So cheers to you. Letting me be lazy this whole time. That's a huge frickin'... Whoa. That's a big one. Highlander inserts aliens. Rounders, is that you? I didn't watch Penguin series, but it was such a portrayal in the film. Yeah. Colin Farrell, like, disappeared. Like, he became that person. It was so crazy. He did a really good job. I didn't really care for them changing his name, though. Like, I realized they want things to be grounded, but it's Batman. Like, how grounded can it really be? And I don't like missing out on some of the fantastical stuff, you know what I mean? They're like, just call him Oz Cobb. I'm like, Oz Cobb? His name is Oswald Cobblepot. What's a great name? That's a great name. Drunkus with the follow. Thank you, Drunkus. How we doing? Thirsty Thursday. What's a perfect name for Thirsty Thursday? Cheers. Well, that's not you. I don't know who it is, but they're awesome, whoever it is. Highlander 3 was your favorite. Hendoozy coming in as well. Chat, is there 3 more amongst you that haven't followed yet? We are 3 followers away from 7,000 followers. My God. Can you believe it? Apex with the follow. Let's go, Apex. Thank you, friend. 2 more. That's awesome. I've been meaning to watch, I think it's called Shogun. I heard Shogun was really, really good, so. Thank you, Apex. Welcome into you. Happy Thursday, everybody. What's going on? Hello, hello. All right, looks like nobody's running halls, so I'll do that. Shogun is great.
Good afternoon.
Might even be better than the original, which was great. Don't know if you can handle the last episodes. Yeah, I've still never seen... I haven't seen any of the Game of Thrones either. But with how I heard the last season ended, doesn't sound like it's something I would even want to get into, because that last episode was... or season was quite contentious, apparently. Maybe it was just the last episode, I don't know. Yeah, I've never seen a Game of Thrones. I don't even really know what it's about. Dragons and knights and stuff. Games on thrones. I think it's like partially a porno too or something. I don't know. First 5 seasons. Oh, diverged from the books. Is that what happened? Yeah, I keep hearing about people like waiting for like his books or something, like Winds of Winter and something about summer or spring or something. Never watched Game of Thrones, yeah. Shogun dialogue's so good, hey? Yeah, I'll check it out. I think it's got what's his name in it. I really like that actor. He's in like so many movies. Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Was that more of a comedy or something? Dream of Springs, there you go. Rest of Game of Thrones is worth watching. It is, eh? He's never going to write those. He'll write anything but that. Write the damn book, George. Yeah, I've heard of people like if you're not gonna write it, like get somebody to finish it for you. Like you don't have to write it, but that somebody should. Yeah, exactly. Just watch all seasons, skip the last one, and imagine the end yourself. It's that bad, hey? Like the ending is that bad. Oh, went too far. Some chances. 26 chances on the ground if anybody wants them. Ray gun dance. I don't know what that is. Somebody snagged your spot. No, sorry, Miss B. Wanted to cry. It was so bad. Each episode felt like it was the worst thing that ever happened to me. See, like, why? It's that bad? Like, why would I can't start watching Game of Thrones and just not finish it then, and I don't want to feel like that. Although people were pretty upset about Walking Dead, and I liked Walking Dead, so maybe I'll be different and I'll enjoy it. Who knows? I haven't seen The Sopranos either. I need to get around to watching that at some point. If you want to watch Game of Thrones, just go play Skyrim. And what was he involved with, like, George R.R. Martin? Wasn't he involved with, like, Elden Ring or something like that? People were really stoked to play that. Season 8 isn't great, but it's not the worst thing in the world. They wrapped up everything. It's the wait and the disappointment that made it worse. See, that's what I'm wondering, because now I can just go watch and binge it, and I'm not waiting for anything. That's what changed a lot of things for Walking Dead for me. Like, people had to wait from the end of a season to the next season, and I can just hop right into it. He wrote the story for Elden Ring's great games. Yeah, I heard that the Punisher series was good too. I haven't started that. I do like John Bernthal as that though. I liked him in Daredevil. FromSoft doesn't force story on you. You can finish any of the games and have no idea what, when, and why, and it's still a great game. Is that Elden Ring? She's a living meme. Back from the grocery store. Ooh, what'd you get? What'd you get? Chat, we got one spot. Never mind. We got nothing. Watching Daryl Dixon. I heard they were going to wrap up his character in that show. And I think that's kind of lame that him and Rick aren't going to have like some kind of reunion or something. I always hoped that was going to happen. Like, as bad as Walking Dead got, Andrew Lincoln as Rick was awesome. Like, talk about top-notch casting. Top-notch casting. Devil Dim, what up? Dark Souls. Oh, I never got down on the Dark Souls games, man. That's too much game for me. They brought Rick and Michonne back together. Yep. They have a show, The Ones Who Live. I haven't watched it. I don't know if it's any good. Maybe they just mean they're going to retire that show and they're going to pick up with more Walking Dead, or like bringing them all back together or something. I don't know. Makes him seem sensible. I don't know. Stephen King had some wild ideas. Some of those I'm pretty happy they didn't make it to the big screen, because that would have been pretty awkward. Real happy that it didn't make it to the big screen. Good gravy. Yeah, I haven't watched Rings of Power. I heard not such good things about that. Number 2. Cheers. That's an adult beverage right there. Adult beverage. Skip Rings of Power. It ruins characters. Yeah, I heard not such good things. I always wondered if they would have adapted like the Shadow of Mordor games. I don't know if you guys ever played those, but I really enjoyed those and those characters. Like John Wick, but in the Lord of the Rings universe. I'd love to see that. Do you think you could take on that whole orc army by yourself? And he just turns at the camera and he's like, yeah. Have you seen the Sisu sequel yet? I don't know if, like, all I can do is pay for it to watch it. I don't know if it's worth paying for. I feel like it's going to be free enough soon, so I might as well wait, but I want to watch it. Which one's better, the first one or the second one? Wife had the car, so I had to settle for rum and cokes tonight. Cheers to you, Sam. Nothing wrong with a rum and coke. What kind of rum you rocking? My kid wrote better things on my fridge with magnets. That good, huh? Yeah, it didn't seem very respectful to Tolkien, so yeah, I was kind of over it. But now we have the hunt for Gollum coming out here. What's your guys' thoughts on that? Is there any chance that's going to be good? I heard about the dumpster fire that was the Gollum game, but didn't they get rid of that game? Did they like rescind that game? You can't even like buy it anymore or something? Looking for some Trang's gloves. After balance, Hex Siphon will become meta. Rum Haven, made with coconut water. Ah, Rum Haven. Cool. Very cool. Last time I drank rum, I, for some reason, drank half a bottle, which I'm not a big drinker, so that's quite a bit for me. Drank a half a bottle during the first half of that last Jurassic Park movie that came out. Not the one with Scarlett Johansson, but the one where they brought back Ian Malcolm and all that. That last one. I don't know why. I don't know if I kept drinking because the movie was so bad. And I was trying to numb the pain. But even like super drunk, I was like, this movie's fucking shit. Oh, the movie sucked. But then we got a Jurassic Park movie where it all started because of a Snickers wrapper. And I'm just scratching my head like, what are we doing out here? What? Oh. It literally started because of a Snickers wrapper. Like, hey, Snickers is going to pay us a lot of money to make a Jurassic Park movie. You want to do it? They're like, yeah, sure. Free Snickers for everybody. Do you have a 35 Spirit Monarch yet? No, I don't. Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin's a good man. You know what's good with Yoo-Hoo? Yoo-Hoo with a little rum. I'm using the lock set. I am, but not really. I don't even have full lock set right now. I was thinking about possibly going to a Spirit Monarch here at some point. Just to hit that 125 breakpoint. But I don't know, it's just, I like having the full set, man. It's cool to be using something other than spirits. I like it.
Waited 30 fucking years.
What pieces are you missing for the lock set? None. I have them all. I'm just not wearing them because I'm wearing a Enigma and some FCR gloves. But no, I got it. Full set is sick. I love it. And being a vampire potato, sometimes it really sucks. Whoa! So chat. They make 2 Star Wars movies. One, a movie about Rey and doing Rey things. Or the other, A movie about Jar Jar Binks. What movie are you going to watch? And you got to go to one of them. You can't say no to both. Got to pick one. You son yo boomer. Misa no have a boomer. Ray in a landslide? What? No love for the Sith Master? It's disappointing. You saw in big doo-doo this time. I love Jar Jar. He reminds me of myself. It's Darth Jar Jar, yes. I love Rey, but she is not a well-written character. Yeah, they kind of botched the sequel trilogy. I don't think it's a secret anymore. People tried hard a long time to support it, but I don't think so. I think the verdict is out. The Sebulba Chronicles. Jedi Poodoo. Well, maybe they come through and they say that the sequel trilogy was all a mind trick that Darth Jar Jar played on us. And none of that actually happened. And Luke Skywalker is still there, and we get to watch him do cool adventures. Nah. Nah, Ray though. That's cool, man. Ray. Ray! Ray! $33 to life. Some res, if anybody wants that ring. It's on the ground. Original 3 and that's it. I love my prequels. And of all the bad things Disney Star Wars did, Rogue One was pretty good. I go back and watch Rogue One. And Andor, a show that they recently just put out, probably the most adult Star Wars we've ever gotten and maybe we'll ever get. It was pretty good. Some parts were kind of dry and stuffy, but it ended really well. If you haven't seen Andor, I'd recommend. But you really got to stick with it, because it can get dry in some spots. Yeah, we got room for one more. Willie Bales 59. Password is 69420. Never mind, we're full. that fast. Terrible dexterity, but maximum luck. You want to make Jar Jar. You got lotion for Andor? I'm not even sure what that means. I'm not even sure what that means. I'm not sure if I want to know what that means. Now this is pod racing. Yes. Like, the writing of the prequel trilogies could have used some work in some spots. That's for sure. But all the good things we got, all the world building, the music, the pod racing in general was so cool. A double-bladed lightsaber, so cool. Oh, dude, I was down with all of that. In Attack of the Clones, getting to see Anakin using 2 lightsabers at once, that was awesome. I freaking loved that. It was very brief, though. It didn't last long, but I still loved it. You said it was dry. It can be. It can be. It's pretty much the first episodes of the seasons are a bit dry, but once things get up and rolling, it gets really good. D-Wait with the Prime. Thank you, dude. 16 months. Appreciate that.
Dude Willie Toast.
Rogue One, I've watched 3 times. Really? Oh, I watch it. I don't want to say often, but fairly often. It's some good stuff. And that we watched the whole movie for that end Vader scene. Vader going through the hallway and just destroying. It's just, if you could give me a whole movie of that. I always, you know what I wanted, chat? I wanted for so long. I want a Star Wars slasher. Make it rated R. I want it to be like this Jedi thing was being chased by the Empire and Vader in particular, and they crash land on this island. Or maybe they don't even know it's Vader yet. That'd probably be better. And he's just like this shadow that's silently hunting them down. And oh, dude. They could do some cool stuff with that. I got another key, by the way. Woohoo! Geeking Out with G, welcome in. How are you? Appreciate you, D-Wade. Thank you so much for that sub love, buddy. Password is 69420, yeah. Keep coming back until episode 3. See, people really didn't like episode 2, but I kind of did. I liked all the stuff with, what's his name? Jango Fett and Obi-Wan. Every scene with Obi-Wan I loved. Count Dooku. I wish we would have got more Christopher Lee. I feel like we got robbed on Christopher Lee. We should have got more. And getting to see that arena with all those Jedi and all those lightsabers. Like, dude, lightsabers are 90% of why I liked Star Wars. And having all those lightsabers was just like, sweet. Loved that. 6 poison res on a small charm. Friday the 13th themed where Darth Vader's Jason and the camp counselors are all Jedi children. Yep. Yep. That's what I thought was going to happen in Ahsoka. Or even the Acolyte. I thought the Acolyte was going to follow like Sheev Palpatine in his rise to power, killing killing Plagueis and all this, but no. No. That's not what we got. We get to watch some chick stare at a dude's wiener, though. Star Wars. Cartoon series about the axe leading up to the Clone Wars. I'm not sure. I watched a Clone Wars movie, the one by Tartovsky or something like that. That was really good. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Some old Republic stuff with Revan. Oh, have you seen the artwork with Keanu Reeves as Revan? Oh my gosh. When I tell you I would be there day one. If you brought Keanu Reeves into Star Wars, I would be there day frickin' one. Hellrim. That was like a Jedi battle should be like, yeah. Seeing all the Jedi in one place was dumb? Why didn't you enjoy it, Techno Dan Van? Why did they take my spot? I don't know. I guess they're waiting to get in. Willie D. Bail runs are a hot commodity, I guess. Acolyte was strange. It had no character to invest in. Yeah, I really didn't like Acolyte. Though I did like the saber choreography was really good in that show. For as dog crap as the script was, the lightsaber choreography is probably some of the best we've gotten since the prequels. I'm going to be honest. It was really good. And the scene where he like pulls out a mini saber from the bottom and like quick stabs that chick. That was pretty dope. I'd like to see more clever things like that in Star Wars. That was fun. I liked that. That was really good. But it's like, all these people having problems with these bad guys in these Star Wars shows. Why don't they just take like a ship and just run it into the planet, and then there you go, problem solved. Haldo maneuver. Got a problem? Crash a ship into it. It's just not what the Jedi were about. Well, at that time they were being used as like generals and stuff, getting them ready to do the Clone Wars stuff. I get that's kind of the point, is to show how much they had changed from what they had stood for previously. Guardians of Peace, but then they were being used as soldiers. That was Palpatine. That's what Palpatine was doing. He was orchestrating all of that. And convincing the Jedi that they were doing it for a good reason, because Jedi were trying to save people, but it was also going against what they had stood for previously. So that's the true evil of Palpatine. Creamy Sheev Palpatine. That's Disney for you, yep. Yeah, Ahsoka was pretty disappointing. I liked Ahsoka more in Mandalorian than I liked her in her own show. I thought she was, I don't know, not so good. And I really like Rosario Dawson, but yeah, I was kind of bummed. But Ray Stevenson was great. R.I.P. to him. I thought he did fantastic. It's like every time he would start talking, you're like, okay, he's going to start talking about the Jedi and stuff. And then they would cut away to like Sabine or some stupid shit. It's like, God damn it. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of people trying to get in, I guess. So, sniping spots. I guess I can teleport. Oh, that was you teleporting, Los. Thank you so much for doing that. I couldn't figure out who that was. Like, I haven't even announced the game name in a while, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Oh, there's Techno. Alone it breaks me, underneath it'll surely break me. How much a small war torch? 350? Not sure. Wish I had Enigma. Me too. Me too. I wished, and then someone came and dropped it off on me. Yay. Rogue encampment drop rates be crazy, dude. Crazy out here. That's the D2 community, though. Very often you'll try to set up a trade, and they'll come in and just give you a whole Novasark or something. Like, what? All I wanted was a stack of keys. A 12 stack, that's all. Streamer perks. It occasionally does happen that way, Jeffrey. I gotta say. It's like someone offered, like, ooh, tasty steak dinner, and I'm like, I do like me some tasty steak dinner. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I can't just say no to that, right? Like, nah, I don't want an Enigma. That'd be terrible. I'm trying to farm up enough keys for 500 torches, but no, yucky. Don't give me an Enigma. I took that Enigma like Creed, baby, with arms wide open. Jaw from Trav Terrazone. Jeez. Let's go. What? All right, guess Techno's teleporting. Fair enough. No keys all day. Son of a... And welcome into your thin blue aviator. I was going to say avatar. Aviator. Welcome in. Hope you're well. I haven't seen one high rune all ladder, but somehow I have an Enigma and a CTA, so go figure. But yeah, still haven't seen one high rune myself, so. Going out for a beer, and it always turns into 3 or 4. That tends to be how it goes. Tends to be how it goes. It's a slippery slope. After, hey buddy. Do my drinking at home, can't afford a DUI. There you go. You can always take a taxi or an Uber, I suppose. The minute I was born. I heard that there's like a Frankenstein movie out with Christian Bale in it. Apparently it's not very good. I haven't watched it, but I hear it's not very good. I still never watched the Guillermo del Toro one that came out. I think it's on like maybe Netflix or something. I heard that one was pretty decent. Oh, what did we watch last night? We watched Weapons finally. I don't know how I felt about that one. The Toro one was bad, really? Oh, I heard it was good. But yeah, we watched Weapons last night, and I don't know how I felt about that. How goes the hardcore lock? Still alive. We're going to be going into key farming mode, so we can try to do some hardcore Ubers next Wednesday. So, but yeah, Weapons... I don't know how I felt about that. Performance were good, I guess. I was kind of intrigued. Some parts were really good, but the ending kind of just fell apart for me. The villain or bad, whatever what was in the movie was kind of a letdown. It was initially kind of creepy. A couple of good jump scares, I suppose. I definitely screamed at one of them. But, I don't know. I kind of wanted more out of it, to be honest. The ending was cool and gory and stuff, but just kind of, I don't know. It's like it was more of a comedy. It felt like more of like I don't know if I was supposed to be scared or laughing, I guess. It's hard to end horror movies.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. I liked that part, Ranger. Yeah. It's like the more you learned about it, the less interesting it got. Sometimes it's better to tell and not show. Planks, thanks for the runs. You're welcome. We got one spot open, chat. No, we don't. I lied. They're already in. Jason Statham shelter. Not sure how I feel about Jason Statham. I just recently watched Meg 2, and I can't recommend it. Can't recommend it. Is it just impossible to make a good shark movie? Like, we can only have Jaws and that's it? That's it, hey? We just can't do it. Just can't do it, huh? It's pissing me off. I want a good shark movie. I feel like it shouldn't be impossible. Deep Blue Sea is good. I like it. I definitely like Deep Blue Sea. I don't know if I can say it's good. Deepest, bluest, my hat is like a shark's fin. His hat. His hat is like a shark's fin, chat. No, it's not. It's like a round hat. It doesn't look anything like a shark's fin. There was zero shark finniness about that hat. Sharon Adorable, what's that? Yeah, I never heard of that one. The Beekeeper, never saw it. Mechanic, nope. I saw. Did he do Crank? Was that the movie that he was in? I think I saw that where he's like, he has to keep moving or he's gonna die or something. Sharknado. Ooh, Demon Head, nice. Horizon's helm. Snatch, did we say Snatch? I mean, you just did, twice. And so did I, because I read it. House Shark. Actually, there was, I just saw one on there the other day, last night actually, we were looking at it, the wife and I, and it was this 6-headed shark attack. That was the movie. I think that was what it was called. 6-headed shark attack. And they showed a surfboard that had 3 bites on this side and 3 bites on that side. Oh, it's good stuff. Oh, it's funny. I love that. Oh, I'll grab that. Store it away for bingo or something. Sure. Chat, we have many spots here. Willie Bales 66, password is 69420. We had so many people trying to get in, and now we got 2 spots. I'm tired, boss. One in Wisconsin? No, I think we'll probably go to one of the ones maybe in Michigan, but I'm not sure if and when we're able to fulfill that goal. That is the plan. Just needing where my 3-year-old gets the energy. Yeah, get it. Who's a backup dancer in music videos? Yeah. Get it. He's got the moves. He squeezes it out of the atmosphere like osmosis. One of these days we need to have a James Bond watch party, because I've never seen any James Bond movie besides GoldenEye. That's the only movie I've seen. I think I might have watched a little bit of Tomorrow Never Dies, and then I think there was maybe Casino Royale. Maybe I watched, but I don't really recall it. Start with the first one.
Good afternoon.
Sean Connery, that's right. Sean Connery and Roger Moore, and there's another one in there. I forget his name. It's kind of obscure. He doesn't get brought up as often. One spot for Baals chat. Willie Baals, 67. 67. Willie Baals 67. Password is 69420. We got one spot. Timothy Dalton, was that his name? Oh, that's the one. George Lazenby. That was the name I was looking for. If you want to watch one of the worst poker games ever put to film, watch Casino Royale with Daniel Craig. That bad, eh? Chat, who's your favorite Bond? I gotta say Pierce Brosnan, just because I played so much GoldenEye. Like he is the 00. Oh, I got it too. No way. I actually got the Unrune chat. I can't believe it. No way. Roger Moore or Timothy Maltultum Bonds. I don't know why. Whenever you say Timothy Dalton, I'm thinking of the guy from Better Call Saul. I can't think of his name. The guy who's got that hilarious smile. $99 full rejuves and still stashing more. Yep. Yep. What growing up poor does to a motherfucker. Chat, game name is Willie Baals 68. Password is 69420. Got one spot. Come fill my slot. Going to the dentist. All right, Pres Barkeep. Cheers to you, brother. Always a pleasure to see you. Again, chat, tomorrow, Diablo 2 Bingo Friday. So come on in, come chill with us. We'll run a couple games and hand out some looty loots. Might be a shorter stream. As I said earlier, today and tomorrow are my wife's days off. So, kind of want to spend some time with that lovely lady. So. What is the name? I gotta see. What's the Better Call Saul cast? And what's the name? Tony Dalton. That's when you guys are saying Timothy Dalton. This is who I'm thinking of. And him smiling. We see it. I freaking love it so much. When he rolls up and he just rolls down the window and he's smiling. I freaking love that so much. Oh, I love it. Kind of looks like Burt Reynolds a little bit. He killed it as Lalo, yep. And he's the is he called the Sword Master or something like that? Or he's something in the MCU now. I forget what they call him, but I like him. I'd like to see more of him. Well, thank you, Techno, for teleporting, brother. I appreciate you, sir. And a key. Let's go. Get these keys, baby. That's awesome. So I got to add in I think like 4 keys. So I'll say 48. And we'll say probably like 20 runs or so. So we'll say 50. No. That's a 0. There we go. Cool. All right, chat. This is run number 69 for the day. 69 Baal runs. And I do believe that this is actually where I'm going to call it for the day, my friends. As I said, Wife's day off, so want to kind of spend the rest of the evening chilling with that young lady.
Nice.
So let's see here. Let's pause this. Let's go in here. Get out your forks, my friends. If you got some forks about you. Sorry about the short stream today. We almost put in 4 hours. That's not too bad. But yeah, we're going to bounce for now. Going to go soak in the time with that beautiful lady of mine who allows me to do what I do out here. So sometimes it's good to take breaks every once in a while, right? So some follows today. Apex, Henduzi, and Drunkus. We are 3 followers away from 7,000 followers on Twitch. Let's go, baby. Paper Cut with the YouTube subscription. Thank you, Paper Cut. Techno Dan Van with a tier 3 sub coming through. Appreciate that fella always. Take a Lucat with 10 gifted subs. Thank you, legend. Never Walk Alone also subscribed today, but it was when we were offline, so I didn't really get to thank that person. So wherever they are and whatever they got going on, thanks for the Prime. Subscribing to somebody when they're not even online is some baller moves, so appreciate that. Kronos, Chris Hafta, and Korgoth, P-Smash, mod homies, holding it down for the mod squad. And not one single Ort rune today. Ha ha ha! Yeah! No Ort runes! Woohoo! It was a good day. All right, my friends. I hope to see you guys tomorrow for some bingo. Good times for the weekends. I appreciate you all very, very much. I hope to see you tomorrow. Techno Dan Van, Kronos, P-Smash, Frank Ultra, Ken Patchy, Uko, Artemis, P-Smash again, Miss B, Kronos, Zaphon, Uko, Master Heath, Ranger World, Poops, Mikiolo, Uko, Danish Dude, Master Heath, Sam on the YouTubes, Deckard's Records, Jeffrey Oysterman, Jordan Teague, I think is how you say that, Bobcat, over on the YouTubes. Anybody and everybody, wherever you're at, take care, brush your hair, stay healthy, stay safe, my friends. Join the Discord, drop a sub on the YouTubes, but have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.